last night, the DaytonFlight took to the court for the first time since COVID-19 brought their inaugural season to an early end. Dayton 24/7 Now's Andre Johnson takes us through the long ride that led them back to the games that they love.
It kind of sucked because that's what we trained for all year, to play basketball. So when they canceled because of COVID, it kind of hurt us.
In early 2020, the DaytonFlight took off with each player hoping their first season would help them soar to new heights. But instead, COVID grounded their flight.
Tragic. Like, what I'm about to do now? Because basketball is the only thing I do all day anyway. So, like, can't play basketball. Got real boring.
But this year, 2 months after the basketball league would typically tip off, they got a call telling them to pack their bags and hop aboard that flight one more time.
All great. All great for that call. It got very exciting. Feel like something was coming back to life. Instead of sitting in the house all day, I can go back to doing what I love to do.
Last year, the flight ran into a little bit of turbulence as their season took off, and they found themselves at the bottom of the basketball league standings. But this season, they say that won't be the case.
It was a first-year team last year, so this year's going to be different. We got our feet wet last year, so we know what to expect and what not to expect. So we looking for wins this year. That's it. Even if it's an ugly W, we want an ugly win too. So we just want to win. We don't care how we get it.
And for jumping Joe Ballard, who's played in college, overseas, and with the Harlem Globetrotters, those wins mean even more because he's from Dayton.
It's always special to be able to do it in front of your family and friends. It's always more special. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like to please everybody else in the world, but it's always good to come home and get back.
This season, the flight have two missions. The first being to ball out and set themselves up to play internationally or even in the NBA's G League.
That's my ultimate desire. Wins, championships, that's great. But for me, these guys getting to the next level is their ultimate goal, so it's my ultimate goal.
And of course, to bring a championship to Dayton.
Man, I mean, it'd be great to me, to be honest. I mean a lot. Because winning a championship, I mean, it brings so much, and then it shows how much you work, and then especially from last year, how everything went and all that. I mean, we come out with a championship this year, we get more respect.
Andre Johnson, Dayton 24/7 Now News.
Andre.